From the beginning of August 1826, Yekaterinburg turned into an elementary witness of how the parties of the prisoners of Schlesierburg's fortress were following the Sibirsky Tract and then along the Alexandrovsky Prospect, now Decembristov Street, to the Uktuska Street, now Machade, and from there to Konashenaya, now Proletarian Street, where houses were changed. The convoy carts were driven non-stop day and night. The lodging was arranged every 2 days. Almost every day brought parties of exiles to the house of the Gilov, which is on Kolobovskaya Street 25, now Tolmacheva Street 25. At the time there was a state post office there. It was here that Decembrists Sergei Petrovich Trubetskoy, Matvey Ivanovich Muravyov Postal, Yevgeny Petrovich Obolensky, Alexander Ivanovich Yakubovich, Alexander Alexandrovich Bestuzhev-Malinsky, Sergei Grigorovich Falkonsky, Ivan Ivanovich Pushin and others found a temporary shelter in the 3 windows of 1926, 1826, 1828. Here the exiles could at least rest a little after a tedious long road. It was here that unanswered meetings took place. In the exposition of the museum named Literary Life of the Urals of the 19th century, you can see the image of this postal station. A small watercolor view of the postal station was written in 1955. In a relatively recent time, a small house remembering the Decembrists was still standing on the corner of Tolmacheva and Prvomaiskaya. Most of the exiles who left memories of their journey to Siberia only mentioned that passage through the city. But the little that is written about the stay of the Decembrists in Yekaterinburg testifies to the deep respect of the Uralians towards the rebels and the desire to make their fate easier. We stop at the postmaster, who received us with special cordiality. After a brief dialogue in the hall, the doors to the dining room were opened wide, where a luxurious dining table was laid. The whole family of the house gathered, and after a 2-year joyous and mournful imprisonment, weakened from all comforts of life already and tired of the tiresome road, we found ourselves an especially amiable, hospitable hosts, showering us with cares and unfeigned cordiality. Glasses were drunk for our health. Matvey Muravyev Apostle noted in the autumn of 1827. In the 16th of the 20th century, the house that once belonged to Gilov was demolished. Instead, they built a 5-story building. At the end of the house there is a cast iron memorial plaque, which reminds of the stay of the Decembrists in our city. In the left corner of the board, the best relief conveys the heaviness of the thousand-way path, the path of torment through which the rebels went to Siberia. Here is depicted a group of candle diaries. In the right corner, 2 more prominent figures are clearly distinguished. The male, bound by chains, personifying courage, and the female, symbol of fidelity. The feet of the woman who followed husbands. The Decembrists took panels of it high to Siberia was photographed here by sculptor Vladimir Igorov and the architect Vladimir Kusenko. Textbook says that there was a building of the post office where in 1826-1828 stayed on the way to Siberia Decembrists.